Greetings and welcome to this video. Naturally, as we get older, we amass memories, experiences, and, yes, sometimes responsibilities that prevent us from leading the most fulfilling lives possible. It's simple to get mired in the past or cling to things that are no longer useful. But what if you might experience more freedom, happiness, and serenity by letting go of a few things? We'll look at 11 things in this video that you should give up in order to have a more contented and joyful life. Let's get started. 1. A sense of regret for the past. How often do you find yourself mentally reliving the past and asking yourself what ifs? If only you had made other decisions when you were younger, perhaps you wish you had spent more time with your family, changed careers, or ended a relationship sooner. Although it's simple to get mired in regret, remorse is really a thief. It robs you of your current delight and prevents you from appreciating your current existence. The important thing is that you cannot alter the past. However, you may accept your history as a part of your narrative and the basis for who you are now. You should be proud of how every choice, error, and victory have molded you. You may appreciate today to the fullest and build a brighter future by letting go of regret. Try asking what's next, rather than what if. Now that you've lived your life to the fullest, the only thing that counts is the here and now. Accept it. 2. Adverse self-talk. Do you ever find yourself thinking, I can't do that anymore, or I'm too old for this? One of the most harmful things we can do to ourselves is to engage in negative self-talk, which is quite typical, particularly as we become older. In actuality, you may be surprised to learn how important your self-talk is. We often convince ourselves that we are too old to attempt new things or make changes, but you couldn't be more wrong. Your capacity to learn, develop, and follow new interests is not limited by your age. You are competent if you are breathing. Learning to play an instrument, launching a company, or visiting a destination you've always wanted to visit, it's never too late to start something new. Challenge that pessimistic voice the next time it appears. I can try my best, or I can learn at my own pace, are better alternatives than I'm too old for this. You'll be astounded by how liberating that mental adjustment may be. Treat yourself with kindness. You deserve it. 3. Age-related fears. It's normal to worry about aging as we become older, whether it's losing our freedom, our health, or outliving our friends and family. The fact is that aging is a natural part of life and should not be feared, despite the overpowering terror that comes with it. Consider what you still have and the opportunities that lie ahead rather than what could be lost. Keep in mind that age is but a number. It doesn't determine your vitality, your value, or your capacity to change the world. Even in their 70s, 80s, and even 90s, some of the most amazing individuals in history achieved amazing feats. Whatever your age, you still have a lot of life to live, whether it's volunteering, taking up a new hobby, or spending a quiet day in the outdoors. Therefore, embrace the knowledge, freedom, and tranquility that come with growing older and let go of your fear of it. You may still have an adventurous life. Being older is a strength, not a constraint. 4. Preserving unresolved matters. Have you ever neglected to finish a task? Perhaps an argument with a relative or an unfulfilled desire. We are burdened with unresolved business. Unspoken words, strained relationships, or unmet expectations are all examples of things that cling to us and keep us from advancing. Recognizing what has been left undone is the first step. Next, you should ask yourself, how can I bring closure to this chapter? Perhaps it's a straightforward discussion, an overdue apology, or resolving to pursue a long-neglected objective. Giving oneself permission to start again without any emotional burdens is what it means to let go of unresolved matters. You have the right to live a complete. Life free from the burden of unsolved concerns from the past. Spend some time making amends, tying up loose ends, and making room for new possibilities. 5. Concerning oneself with the opinions of others. Particularly as we become older, it's really simple to get preoccupied with what other people think of us. Living for the approval of others takes away our independence, whether it be via worrying about our choices, looks, or what others may say about us behind our backs. It's time to quit looking to other people for approval at this stage of life. You deserve to live your life as you see fit. It's your life, whether you choose to stand out, wear that unique hat, or make unusual decisions. Your pleasure and tranquility should come first, provided that you are not hurting other people. Your happiness doesn't have to be determined by what other people think. You don't have to apologize for being who you are. It's such a freeing freedom. 6. Old resentments. Everybody has emotional scars from past miscommunications, betrayals, or damaged sentiments. But clinging to these grudges simply makes you feel worse. You are the one bearing the burden of your anger, even if the other person probably doesn't recall. Forgiving poor conduct or forgetting what occurred are not the goals of letting go of grudges. It's about taking back your tranquility. You may break free from the hold of regret, resentment, and rage by forgiving others. You offer forgiveness to yourself, not to the other person, as a gift. You create space in your heart for love, joy, and serenity when you let go of past grievances. And believe me, such activities are far more fulfilling than harboring resentment. 7. The requirement for authority. One of the most liberating things you can do is let go of the urge to be in charge of everything. As we become older, we often feel the need to maintain control and predictability, but life is unexpected, and that's all right. You have no control over the weather, other people's behavior, or even time itself. How you react to life's unexpected turns is something you can control. Giving up control does not imply surrender. Rather, it means accepting life as it comes and having faith in your ability to manage any situation that arises. Let go of the demand for continual control and have faith in the process. Giving in to the flow of life may lead to unexpected chances, delight, and newfound serenity. 8. Holding on to material belongings. We gather items throughout our lives, including clothes, furnishings, mementos, and keepsakes. But if we cling to worldly things too much, they might begin to seem like weights. Experiences, not material possessions, are the source of enduring pleasure. Think about the things you have been clinging to for a minute. Are they only occupying space, or are they helping you? You may clear your mind and make room for the things that really count, like your relationships, memories, and hobbies, by decluttering your physical surroundings. Giving up worldly possessions doesn't mean losing all you value. Rather, it simply means striking a balance and giving priority to the things that give your life genuine happiness and purpose. 9. Relationships that are toxic. Too little time exists to maintain unhealthy partnerships. You don't owe anybody your time or tranquility, whether it's a family member who continuously drains your energy or a buddy who brings negativity into your life. Relationships that are toxic hinder your development, happiness, and general well-being. Letting go of individuals we've known for a long time isn't always easy, but if they're not making you feel better, they're simply making you feel worse. Be in the company of individuals who give you a sense of love, support, and worth. Changing your circle is something you can do at any time. Being with individuals who make you feel your best is something you deserve. 10. Perfectionism and overachieving. Being perfect is a trap. The belief that there is never enough may lead to unnecessary tension and unhappiness in life. Perfection is a myth. Perfect is unattainable, and aiming for it often results in dissatisfaction and fatigue. Permit yourself to just be, to take pleasure in the process rather than the final result. When we stop aiming for impossible perfection, life becomes so much more delightful. Honor the little victories and give yourself permission to make errors without worrying about criticism. Imperfections are acceptable. 11. The fear of releasing. Lastly, overcome your anxiety of letting go. You may worry that you would be lost if you let go of anything, whether it a habit, a belief, or a person. The fact is, however, that letting go creates space for something greater. Letting go is about making room for development, not about losing. Release what no longer serves you and have faith that life will provide you with what you need next, regardless of whether it's an old belief, an outmoded habit, or a poisonous relationship. Here are 11 things to give up for a more contented and joyful existence. The goal of life is to live in the present, and the more we let go of the past, the more space we create for happiness, development, and novel experiences. What aspects of your life are you prepared to let go of? Leave a comment below with your opinions. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who could benefit from some motivation to welcome change. Thank you for seeing, and best of luck on your personal development path.